Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called People Are Now Living Underground. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. What do you think LA, San Francisco, Los Angeles, New York, and other major cities in the U.S. and overseas now have in common more than ever before? Well, let us tell you. They have growing populations of large numbers of people living underground, and they're doing it intentionally. This is their actual choice. Sometimes the police come down there and they offer them above ground living options, but in most cases, the people down there just say no. They don't want to live above ground. And when you hear the reason, they're sometimes very surprising. First of all, there's no rent. It doesn't cost them anything to go underground. There's no mortgage. There's no utility costs. There's no bills. It's all free. Next, you have temperatures down there. In the summer, it's relatively cool down there, and in the wintertime, it's relatively warm down there. It's not cold at all. What about the absence of light? Well, a lot of these people will have lamps or candles or even portable solar-powered generators. So lighting is not an issue. What about food? Well, a lot of people may have pensions or Social Security, so they can rely on that money for food. Or they can venture above ground and go sell their things to make extra money there. Here's the interesting thing. If you're homeless above ground, then chances are you'll still be homeless 4 or 5 years from now while living above ground. But if you're living below ground, then you're not paying money for rent, and you can actually save enough money to improve your life situation by not paying rent for a few years. Who would have thought that a great way to improve your station in life would be to live underground for a while? So, is it safe living underground? In most cases, the answer is yes. Most of the people living down there are polite and respectful and civil. They just lost their job and they're homeless, but they haven't lost their humanity or their dignity. Also, a lot of those homeless underground communities are self-policing. That means that if you start some trouble, you'll be asked by the community to leave. And if you don't, then they'll throw you out. What's interesting about all of this is that a lot of homeless people living above ground are now feeling more unsafe there than they are living underground because of all the thugs and criminals walking the streets above ground. These people are getting increasingly threatening. But below ground, where most people would assume they're less safe, is actually the opposite. It's actually more safe. Since most criminals prefer to live above ground, the reality is that it's actually safer living below ground in a lot of areas. If you go on social media, you'll find that a lot of these underground dwellers feel more safe underground than they do above ground. So, will this trend increase? Yes, we believe it will. Well, that's because the cost of living above ground will continue to rise and make more and more people uncomfortable. We believe that this will become a unique outlier of a trend for most people. Most people do not want to go below ground for instinctual reasons. They feel scared doing that. It just seems unnatural for most. But the reality of it is that this trend is growing. You can witness it firsthand by watching videos of it on social media. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link of today's show on all your social media to spread the word. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.